The saga of your exile is ended. The saga of the architect begins. Go well, Half-Blood.
Today is the day that we fight and take on Nidhogg. The final ritual. Everything that we have worked so hard for, we're going to be able to combine together today to be able to summon Nidhogg and hopefully get some revenge, some well-needed revenge. And just a recap, we did this because Nidhogger basically took over us and forced us to destroy Asgard. And with this, stone by stone, rune by rune, you will make Asgard whole again, in which we have been striving for this entire time by crafting all of these individual items, using all of the modded knowledge that we've learned thus far, and combining this to be able to summon him. Because this coward has been hiding. Now I am almost ready. There is one more thing I do need. I do have to take the Ender Dragon on one more time to just get one more Draconic Heart. But outside of that, everything else is good to go. Our gear set looks super clean. We are running a mixed set, but we are using Iron's gear. I do want to see if Iron's gear is going to be super powerful along with the Lifestone, which is also providing us healing and saturation, which is very, very powerful. We also have plenty of other things. For example, I have Mjolnir. I also have the Hand of Death Scythe. I even have the Alf Blade for ranged targets. Very, very handy. Archmage Spite we might end up using, but I'm definitely going to use this to take on the dragon, as it just has the ability to stun lock. I just don't know if I'm going to have projectiles reflected back at me. But it is time to summon in the dragon once more before we take on even more dragons, which honestly is super fitting. I love that I can't place an in crystal because there's an arrow there. Finally, it's despawned. But this is going to summon the dragon once more, and I've just got to take the time to take it down. So once more, come at me, dragon. Good luck. I do want to see how powerful is Mjolnir against the dragon. Honestly, not that strong, but man, this is. Goodbye to the dragon as it becomes executed. Such a beautiful sight. And I happen to be in the portal. Oh no. But there we go. All of the beautiful items now. And we should be able to grab our beautiful dragon heart, which leads us into our next thing. With all items in hand, I think it is now time to summon Nidhogg. To do this, I believe we must go back to destroyed Asgard, as this is where we've been combining all of our items up until this point onto all of these pedestals, and which we do have a summoning altar. And so, without further ado, it is time to start adding every individual item that we have crafted and spent all of our time on into the summoning pedestal. And then finally, placing in the last item. Oh my goodness. It just teleported us. Oh boy, I want to put all of this stuff back into my bag. Oh, what are we even in? This place is wild looking. But I believe this is the place. This is the arena. This is Nidhogg's lair? I think. Oh boy. Oh, it's a dragon. It's like a little baby dragon. We can just basically slaughter these dragons, which is just so powerful feeling. I feel so powerful at this point. Oh man, this has been such a journey thus far. It is wild. We're in the mouth of something. Is this the mouth of the world serpent? What is this? Oh my goodness. Is this the heart? This looks just like a heart. Oh, another dragon. An ice dragon. We two-shot this thing. I feel so good at this point. This is making me feel really, really good. All right, let's continue on. I love the design of this area. This would be so crazy to try and build in survival. Absolutely ridiculous. How quickly do we defeat this? I'm so glad I upgraded my gear, by the way. We 2-tap dragons with this thing. And we're walking super fast because of the gear that we crafted. Last episode, we got the Boots of Speed, the Lightbringer's chest piece. I mean, we have some crazy abilities. We can teleport. Oh, man. I have some really good spells. Another ice dragon. Down and done for. I think we are entering the actual dungeon. Oh, this is crazy looking. All of our stuff thus far has led to this moment. This is wild looking. Oh boy. The epic music. Wait. I can hit it from this far away? Let's try this. It works so good. Okay, he summons. Okay, kill them to break his shield. We have to kill these dragons. Okay, I think. I have no idea. Oh, wife's talking.
Things? I think they're parts of it. Like, its immune system? We're basically a dead.
Lava's like its immune system? This is so good. I feel like we should be able to take these dragons out. Like, they're just like instantly dying. What? We're taking damage, but like, we definitely regen so fast. It's so good. Oh, wow. Oh, the hammer. The hammer. Mjolnir. Devastating blows with Mjolnir. Mjolnir destroyed him. And it's so fitting that it did. It's beyond fitting that it did. But here we are. In the middle of the arena, we've gotten revenge. There's only one thing left to do, and that is to consume its heart.
Look upon what you have wrought, child of hell, blood of the departed, born between death and the living. Where there was ruin, halls rise golden against the sky. Where there was silence, the song of the azure echoed through timber and stone. The Bifrost blazes from horizon to horizon, its lights reaching across all 9 realms like outstretched arms welcoming the lost home. You crawled from a nameless grave in Helheim, broken, reeking of death, stripped of every memory and every scrap of power that once made realms tremble at your name. And now you stand in Asgard, surrounded by the proof of what a condemned soul can become if it chooses to build rather than destroy. I watched your face at the frost of Jotunheim and the silence of Niflheim. I watched you walk through Surtur's fire and stand against the wolves of Midgard. I watched you tear yourself free from the belly of the world serpent with nothing but fury and the stolen strength of spirits. And I tell you now, with the voice of one who has seen the birth of worlds and the death of gods, the Allfather himself could not have done better. The saga of your exile is ended. The saga of the Architect begins. Go well, Half-Blood. The 9 realms are watching, and for the first time in a long time, they are not afraid of what they see. And should the darkness coil against the roots of the world tree, I trust you will know what to do. You always did have your mother's stubbornness and your father's heart.
I am blown away. I feel like we over-prepared for this battle, but we showed our true strength by doing that. We showed our true strength to Nidhogg. And now Asgard is free. Asgard restored. It is finally over. Consuming the destruction heart will end it all. This final bit of power will allow me to restore not only Asgard, but also my former power and memories, and end my suffering. With this, my exodus is over, and we will obtain the Iron Crown, an insanely powerful item, 10 magical skill points, and with this crown, wow, 75% cooldown reduction, 10,000 mana, and 100% spell power. This takes over the armor slot on your head and makes you the king. This is beyond powerful. At this point, things, for example, like this now reach 30 blocks, and we deal significantly more damage from our abilities. With this, we can now head back to the Bifrost, and I want to head back into Asgard. Still so good every time we go through this portal. So good. But here we go, back to Asgard. Now, unfortunately, we won't be able to rebuild this section of Asgard, but it doesn't mean that we can't rebuild Asgard, and we can build it somewhere else. With this, I feel like we have conquered the bosses in this pack. We have defeated things that we shouldn't have been able to defeat, and we have gone from nothing to glory. This has been an incredibly satisfying journey that I've gone through, and absolutely loved seeing this FTB's version of my vision come to life. There are more quests though. There is one other challenge. You can slay the Chaos Guardian, and in doing that, you should get access to creative mode if you have commands enabled. If not, then unfortunately you can't get creative mode regardless, so you would have to have commands enabled. So if you're playing on a server, you probably won't get access to creative mode. But with all of the EMC and everything that we have gained, honestly, gaining access to creative mode is not even necessary. And I have made Midgard my home. This is my realm that I have decided to build upon, and I've enjoyed every minute of it. And we went from Helheim all the way up to Asgard. We succeeded, and we've crafted everything thus far, and I hope that you guys enjoyed this journey with me. It has been an absolute blast. And for those of you who are supporting and supported this journey throughout, I do want to say thanks to all of you. Thanks to everyone who has subscribed throughout this series. And be sure to get your world download, which will include everything that I have done thus far, all of the commands needed to complete all of the quests, and give you access to this exact position in the mod pack. That'll be, of course, linked over in my Discord. It'll be linked in the World Downloads channel, so be sure to get your accounts linked up no matter what platform you support from. And guys, I look forward to seeing you over there. We had made it from Helheim to Jotunheim, through Niflheim. We conquered Embers in Muspelheim, and ultimately made it our home here in Midgard. Now about that one final challenge, deep within Ginnungagap exists a guardian created by the void, its sole purpose to guard the chaotic void shard that create all realms. This may be my most challenging fight yet, and I should plan accordingly, equipping myself with draconic gear. Here's the thing, I wonder if we could potentially take out the boss without even crafting draconic gear. I mean, if anything, getting access to the draconic bow would be one item. It would mean we'd have to take on another dragon to get another dragon heart to be able to make this bow. But also, it's almost 100% recommended to have the draconic chest piece, because it gives you just enough time to be able to seek shelter and to soak up a lot of its hits so you can actually let it destroy crystals. So you know what? What's the worst that can happen? We die and we just respawn with all of our stuff? I feel like this would not be a super bad challenge. All I need to do is I need to fly out in our current gear, and I need to fly out all the way at 10,000 in any positive or negative intersections. After a lot of traveling, I have now made it, and I definitely want to assign this location before we fully get to that area. However, chunks are taking a while to load in here. Now I've set a spawn location, and then with this, I have it set to be able to teleport over here, and I'm hoping that this is far enough away. Now I also have a dislocator, but I want to be able to get close enough This boss, as soon as I do get close enough, should technically spawn? Or at least it's supposed to spawn right here in the center, in which it has. Oh boy. And right here in the center, I already need to start carving access down while this is happening, because I need to get down into the center because we need to set a dislocator point. Okay, so I am down in the center. I am going to set a dislocator point here so that way I can just right click to get to this point at any time. There is a very specific phase, and we shouldn't have to worry. This right here is what I'm worried about. Oh boy. When we see this, we need to run. We shouldn't have to worry about flight being disabled because apparently there was a mix-in that fixed that specific thing. So we need the dragon to shoot these pillars, and we need it to phase to do that. So this may take a while, but it is doable. And anytime we get into what appears to be trouble, we need to right-click this dislocator. Okay, so this is the thing I thought was disabled, but it is not. We need to travel down here. Oh man, and we are being pulled during this phase. But you stay down here during these destructive phases, which is just wild, by the way. But yes, I can technically fly, which is kind of interesting. And I'm also hearing like the sounds as if I have a shield on, but I don't have a shield. It's very odd, but I do sound protected for whatever reason. But now the dragon, like I said, should shoot these pillars. I just want to show you essentially what it looks like when it does fire these things. I kind of want to see what happens if I stay back. This is the spawn wither phase, by the way. Okay, so we are doing okay. It's just very noisy, very shaky. So much chaos happening right now. Withers should be so easy to get rid of. Wait, that just stops them in their track. Oh, there's so much happening right now. That's so much chaos. Absolute chaos right now. This is completely ridiculous. And this phase is taking so long. But I can shoot them while they're in there. I also, by the way, did spec. This is just ridiculous. Just so much happening at the moment. I don't even think I can hit it with those going. Does it stay in this phase the entire time while they're available? It does. Okay, this is where I need to go up. But I'm not taking damage from this. I think I have so many bonuses that I just don't take damage from that. This is so wild. But I also shouldn't be able to harm the dragon, I don't think. No, I'm hitting its shield. That is why I hear that noise. This is just too wild. But yes, flight. I can teleport, I think. I am taking damage though. Wow. This is so crazy. The dragon stopped that particular phase for whatever reason and is now just started flying, but it should reach a phase where it just starts like shooting things at me and not doing that. Or at least it should. I believe it is this phase. We want to stay here. And we want to teleport because that's going to kill us almost immediately. This is the beam phase. Oh my goodness. I was not expecting to try and fight the Chaos Guardian without gear today. But did it actually knock this low enough? Oh, it didn't. That's the problem. We do have to make sure these get destroyed by the Guardian itself. All right, I'll try it again. All right, I was taking a ton of damage, but I don't know if it was enough. That is one of the problems. You can actually clear phases like this too, by the way, if you do move. But yeah, unfortunately, it's just not enough. This is where the Draconic Bow would come into play. I don't think... I mean, we have Obsidian, and I can usually perch myself into a position like this, where it does shoot this crystal. For example, right here, it should be doing it, and it did hurt it. And we keep attacking it. No! No! I don't think it was enough. I don't think it was enough. No! And I can't fight it. Ah, I might be able to do it now. It just keeps pulling me. I can't. As much as I would love to take this thing down, it's just preventing the movement. The pulling is so rough. And I did destroy that one, so maybe it is possible. Wait a minute, this might actually be doable. I just have to do that similar setup for every single one of these. I'm going to have to lay out all of this and then give myself a place to stand like this and hope that's enough. Oh, we are definitely withstanding it, which is just wild. I'm finally starting to take health points. It definitely broke it. Oh, this is doable. This is 100% working. I am taking the brunt and destroying them one by one. For all of this, I did find building 3 high up of an obsidian and waiting for this phase is sort of the best way to go about this. And then whenever this starts to happen and this starts to break, I just break out the centerpiece here and I'm able to easily just break these. Also, apparently the dragon can get caught in a black hole, which is kind of hilarious. But here goes another one. And I think we are going to withstand it. Oh my goodness, we get hit with so much extra overheal. It's so good. Now only have 2 left. Well, now 1, technically, after that one blew up. And this one is also now going to be destroyed as we take the full brunt of the laser to the face, exposing the Guardian once and for all. And now this thing is really going to suffer the consequences. Because as soon as I can get this thing potentially trapped in a void well, I think we're actually going to be able to deal some damage to it. Because it has no more shields. It's actively right now, it is shieldless, I believe. Whew, that hurt quite a bit. I hope we can actually damage it. Well, right now it's currently shielded. What's crazy is Viet is currently making this possible in the first place. Just want to try again. I don't know how easy this will be to get even remotely close to be able to do anything but deal this tiny little bit of damage. But I'm trying my best. The dragon moves so fast. I mean, I did hit it for a little bit there as it tried to do a rush attack. This is going to be a slow, methodical thing. I wonder how well the Archmage Smite would work on it. I mean, tons of arrows attacking it. It is technically working. I think. Oh my goodness. I think the scythe has a bit more range if I could just get any closer to it. I could potentially hit it. Wait, I did manage to summon a black hole, but I don't think it's enough to get it in here. But I could try summoning more black holes by killing off Endermen to do it. Wait. Oh, I did catch it. So now I just need to keep attacking it over and over again if I can. Oh, that was so close. But now the dragon's just completely gone. Like, completely gone. After respawning, it did technically lose its main overhead shield. I will take that. It did regain health, but its main overhead shield is now gone, meaning I might be able to get a little bit closer to it to deal a bit more damage. Oh, there it goes again. We did damage enough to drag it up, but it is not liking this at all. Something I did do is I did disable Vet's tidal pull, which is actually what is causing those black holes. I just don't want to risk potentially it respawning with full health. I did find that using the teleport to get up to it is doable. As soon as you like lose out, you can use the teleport to get to it quite quickly, and the hammer is dealing a good amount of damage. And I almost had it. Oh, I was so close. This dragon is not happy, but I have it so low. One scythe swing away. Oh, it tried to be executed, but it can't be executed. But we are one swing away, and it is gone. The dragon has been defeated. And we did it without any draconic gear whatsoever, showing our true strength to the mod pack. Our true strength. Unrelenting strength. Absolutely ridiculous. In which we did get the Chaos Heart. And down here, I do want to collect our final reward as soon as I get rid of this lousy Enderman who's breaking all of this. We just need to collect our Chaos Shard. And in doing so, we can now head back to Midgard. I cannot believe we killed this thing in just our gear. I've now successfully defeated the Chaos Guardian, and now upon my head rests the reward, the butt of a dragon. Now, with the actual Chaos Shards, we can break it down into the ones that are required, and which is going to be, I believe, the small Chaos Fragment? Or is it one even smaller? It's even smaller. The tiny version. The tiny Chaos Fragment. And we have done it. We have completed this final challenge. And the final thing for us to do is to accept and thank you for playing. From everyone at FTB, thank you so much for playing our pack. And we hope you've enjoyed this little adventure. And we'll see you next time. In doing this, we are granted creative mode. And we now have access to literally everything. And if you wanted to actually restore Asgard and you were able to get creative because you were in the correct permissions, you can actually run a singular command that grants you access to build in this area. All you have to run is FTB admin bypass protection. And after doing this, you are granted access to the ability to build inside of any claimed area. And with this creative mode obtained, we are now the ultimate god of this realm. And with that, I hope you did enjoy this series, and if you did, make sure that you've clicked that subscribe button so you don't miss future series to come. And guys, be sure to comment down below what realm was your favorite realm to go to. I would love to hear from you down in the comments below. And also, while you're down there, might as well let me know too, what was your favorite part of this mod pack? And I look forward to seeing you all in the next one. And as always, thanks for watching.